Hi everyone, it is December 31st, the very last day of 2022. I'm Tony James, my channel is Hillquest Dual Sport, and today I am with the 2022 xc250f that I purchased a couple weeks ago for my son to ride. And part of our riding regulations means that you need to have a headlight and a tail light. So these don't come stock with a headlight or a tail light, so I had to purchase and install both of those. So first of all, I tried one of these 4-inch LED headlights that I bought from the dealer. It comes with this custom made bracket, but it mounts to the top two bolts of the handlebar clamp. But as you can see here, when I took off the pad and kind of pre-fitted it, it really didn't fit very well, because at the front, the brake cable itself wasn't able to go on the top side of the light, and having it on the bottom side of the light didn't give it any free play for the suspension. And additionally, the cables, let me just rest that here, the cables here for the throttle also were rubbing against the side of the bracket, and that really didn't appeal to me. So I decided to go with this cheaper version of just a standard Amazon $50 headlight kit that installed real easily. It's got the two knobs on the bottom that sits into the fender and has these rubber straps that hook up to the fork tubes. So that is the solution I came up with for the front. So on the back, there's a couple different versions of taillights. So what I've got here on the TTR is one that fits underneath the fender, but you also need to drill some holes in order to connect it to your fender as well. Additionally, underneath there is the wiring that connects up to the subframe. If you go to the xc250, there's no subframe underneath here, and I didn't have any place to put the wiring, and I really didn't want to drill any holes into the fender. So my solution was this Moto Phantom LED taillight that I picked up in Calgary, $29.99. And instead of drilling holes into the fender, I just mounted it on here with some two-way tape and some Velcro in case I ever needed to take it off. So the fender itself is a little concave, so I just added more strips of two-way tape at the edge, and that accommodates for the concave or for the curve in the fender. And it's on there really solid. The wiring just goes underneath the seat and coils up underneath here. Additionally, I added this switch, which is hooked up to the battery. So simply turn on that switch, headlight working just fine, and brake light right there. Perfect. So that solves my problem as far as headlight and tail light, so I'm legal on the trails this summer. If you have any questions, please leave those in the comments below. Give the video a like and consider subscribing. Thanks. We'll see you next year.